Before you judge. Most of the time, we judge too fast without ever knowing the silent battles someone is fighting. Sometimes we judge too quickly to understand, too quickly to listen, too quickly to see the pain hidden behind someone's silence. We look at reactions, but we never ask about the battles. We hear words, but we don't hear the tremble in the voice that carried them. And most of the time, we don't realize that everyone we meet is fighting something we cannot see. Some people are smiling while carrying exhaustion in their bones. Some people are quiet because they are tired of explaining their pain. Some people react strongly because they have been holding too much for too long. But we judge. We judge the silence without knowing the sleepless nights. We judge the distance without knowing the disappointment that created it. We judge the attitude without knowing the wounds that shaped it. And sometimes the harshest judgments fall on the people who are already struggling quietly. But the truth is, there is stories that are never spoken out loud. There are tears that fall when no one is watching. There are burdens carried in silence because explaining them feels too heavy. So before you judge, pause. Pause long enough to remember that you don't know what someone prayed about last night. You don't know what broke their hearts this morning. You don't know what they are trying to hold together while everything inside them feels like it's falling apart. Kindness costs nothing, but it can soften heart that is barely holding on. Understanding takes patience, but it can heal wounds you never knew existed. So, choose to listen, choose to be gentle, choose to understand before you decide. Because sometimes the person you almost judge is the person silently fighting to survive. And sometimes what people need most is not judgment, but a little more compassion, a little more patience, and someone willing to see both sides of the story.